よし。できたかな。はいはい。こんにちは。こんばんは。ちょっと待ってね。Let me quickly check the chat. Oh, Zaito says, okay, so I can't catch the stream. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for letting me know. I hope you have a good time. And Keazo is here. Keazo is here. はい。こんにちは。こんばんはかな。みんな元気？大丈夫？よいしょ。ちょっと待ってね。Let me check my things right here. And I have my file in front of me. Just trying to adjust my things. My screen's a little bit hitchy. You're here. はい、こんばんは。And Dalibor, hello. Well, first time seeing your name. And Henry, you're here. こんばんは。はい、こんばんは。元気かな？はい。じゃあ、okay. You guys are here. Good. じゃあ、ちょっと待ってね。じゃあ、今日は、ゆふいちゃん、ありがとう。よし。来たよ。今日は、ここから、so from here today. You wanna quickly take a look? One sec. Just gonna. Okay. So we're gonna start from here, from this page. And, okay, I put a lot of images. Took some time again. And also here too. Nice. I wanted to include all the, gestures she was doing. Because I thought it's like visually very helpful to see them in sequence as well. So I've included all these. And then I have here, okay, this, and one more, but I don't know if I can go this far today. Try as much, but I've got an appointment, doctor's appointment coming up, so I'm trying to do as much as possible. Maybe we might have to like finish around here, but I'll do my best, okay? So this gets exciting. Okay. Right. Let me just have a look at the chat. Okay. So I'm gonna just start, okay? I don't really have time today, so I'm gonna just get started right away. So in the last stream, so we finished here. So May was hanging out with Totoro. Well, the name comes out. She names Totoro later, a little bit later today, which is coming up. But she was hanging out with this big creature. He was asleep, and I trying to tickle, kocho kocho, and wake him up. And he basically sneezed, and she was like, "Yeah, tobasareru!" Okay, so I'm gonna get blown away. Okay, so let's see what happens next. We go. Let's go. Okay, let me just. Okay, I won't be able to check the chat often because I just want to do as much as possible today. Well, I do that normally, but so let's go from here. I'm gonna read the text throughout up to here, and then I'm gonna break it down one by one. Okay, so let's go. Oh my gosh, neighbors' dogs are barking so much. I don't know if you can hear them, but well, I'm gonna just do this. Okay, let's go. メイはとてもワクワクして一緒に吠えました。グワーオドドロロロトトロトトロあなたトトロって名前なのね。メイはふわふわの毛に寝そべって優しく呼びかけます。うふふトトロ。そのうちメイの目もトローンとしてきて、いつの間にかトトロと一緒にぐっすり眠ってしまいました。Okay. Oh, it's cute. Let's go. So May. look at the mouth. 口がすごく大きい。そう。メイはとてもワクワクして一緒に吠えました。Okay, so ワクワク。We had a ワクワクする before. You know, she got excited. Had a ワクワク. So ワクワク。ワクワクする is to get excited. So she got excited. ワクワクして。よいしょ。ね、一緒に。together 一緒に吠えました、ね、吠えました。 So we had a 吠える before 吠えるit's right here. Let's see. Okay. 吠える yeah. Let me just scroll this. So much going on in front of me, so I'm just multitasking. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, so we had 吠える before. Okay, 吠える. If it's like a dog, then it's to bark. But well, Totoro, it's big, and Mei was basically imitating what Totoro was doing. So to roar. So Mei はとてもワクワクして、so she got very excited, and what did she do? 一緒に together 吠えました。So 吠える How did she do it? Growl! So she wanted to imitate what Totoro was saying. Okay? So 一緒に吠えました。Cute. And Totoro was like, do. I can't do his voice too low. But so it sounded like to to her. So Totoro. Okay. あなたトトロって名前なのね。So well, Totoro didn't actually understand what Mei was saying, but Mei was actually like trying to kind of interpret or misinterpret what he was saying. Okay, actually Totoro didn't know or didn't actually agree with Totoro. トトロって名前なのね。So your name is Totoro, right? Or Totoro, huh? He actually didn't say yes. But well, so it's like a nickname. Okay? トトロ。あなたトトロって名前なのね。Okay? So 名前 of course 名前 is name. トトロって名前トトロという名前 so 名前 the name that is トトロ so あなた okay? あなた you ねトトロってトトロという名前なのね so your name is トトロ huh? そう、トトロ、あなた、トトロって名前なのね。Okay? So she basically, well, names him Totoro. Okay? But Totoro actually didn't understand anything what Mei was saying. Even like here, when she said, あなたは誰? Totoro actually didn't understand it. I was checking what Miyazaki-san was writing, in his storyboard, notes. Totoro actually didn't understand any of these words. Okay? But it's interesting. Totoro doesn't get angry or anything. So Totoro, the name Totoro supposedly comes from Tokorozawa. Tokorozawa is a place in Japan. So Miyazaki-san said one of his friend's kid or something mispronounced Tokorozawa as Totorozawa. So some people saying, oh, maybe that's where the name comes from. Or Mei and Satsuki were reading a book about Tororu, troll, trolls. I'm not talking about internet trolls, but like Totoro, but troll, like Tororu. Or in Japanese they say Tororu. But Mei kind of mispronounced it here too. But since do ro ro sound like Totoro, she thought Totoro was one of the Tororu trolls, not internet trolls. So like a few kind of speculations on where the name comes from. Okay? Totoro? あなた、トトロって名前なのね。Okay? So your name is Totoro, huh? Okay? So メイはふわふわの毛にふわふわ soft、okay? ふわふわの毛 can see 毛 fur、okay? 毛、could be hair, but in this case it's fur、okay? ふわふわの毛、okay? よいしょ。よし。メイはふわふわの毛に寝そべって、寝そべる is exactly what she's doing. 寝そべる see, she's lying down like this. 寝そべって優しく呼びかけます。Okay? 呼びかける。そう、ふわふわの毛に寝そべって優しく from 優しい adjective. Okay, so 優しい。adjective, gentle or kind, and the adverb version is 優しく. So you just change e to く to make an adverb here. Okay, so 優しく. Why does it have to be an adverb? Because of this. 呼びかける。呼びかける。In this case, this is what she's doing. 呼びかける。She's talking to Totoro like this. Okay? 優しく呼びかけます。Okay? So she speaks to Totoro gently. Okay? And she says, うふふ、トトロ。Okay? So she sounds like she's happy, and pleased. She's not scared. So cute. Okay. そのうちメイの目もとろーんとしてきて、いつの間にかトトロと一緒にぐっすり眠ってしまいました。 Okay, so そのうち so she was hanging out here talking to Totoro and like, you know, making a conversation, but Totoro actually didn't understand anything. So そのうち okay, そのうち eventually okay そのうちokay, one second. Okay. メイの目メイの目 so メイの目 so メイの eyes メイ 's eyes okay. トローントローンとしてきて、okay? メイの目もトローンとしてきてトローン we had トローントローン here トローンlooking sleepy トローンhe's a sleepy creature. Alright. So, she was excited. Naming Totoro, meeting Totoro, talking to Totoro. そのうち eventually, メイの目も May's eyes もトローンとしてきて So, see, like she's having well, she's feeling sleepy. You know, she looks sleepy. トローンとする。Okay? メイの目もトローンとしてきて、いつの間にか、いつの間にか、we had いつの間にか、a few times. Okay, let's see. いつの間にか、let's go back. Okay, いつの間にか。Before you know it, before she knows it, without knowing, without noticing, いつの間にか okay? いつの間にか Let me see. Okay. Okay. Go back. よいしょそのうちいつの間にかトトロと一緒にトトロと一緒に together with トトロぐっすり眠ってしまいましたぐっすり眠る we had 眠る before to sleep okay ぐっすり to sleep well to sleep deeply ぐっすり眠ってしまいました So she basically fell asleep like this and slept well. Okay. Wow. Great. かわいいね。はい。So, meanwhile, what happens here? Okay. Of course, you know, Satsuki will get worried. Satsuki will be worried and then trying to find her, right? So let's go. さつきが学校から帰ってきました。でも、メイがいません。心配して探すと、茂みの前に帽子が落ちていました。お父さん、メイの帽子があったよ。ひょいと覗くと、茂みの中はトンネルになっています。さつきはずんずん奥へ入っていきました。するとトンネルが広くなったところにメイが倒れていました。メイ Okay. So here's さつき。さつきが学校から帰ってきました。Okay? さつきが学校から from school 帰ってきました。from 帰ってくる to come back. Okay? So she came back from school. さつきが学校から帰ってきました。And why is it が it's because this sentence is just being descriptive. Okay? And also, previously it was all about Mei and Totoro. But now the situation changes. Okay? So, and also the sentence is just narrating and describing, what it is. So, さつきが学校から帰ってきました。Okay, so Satsuki came home from school. でも、but メイがいません。ね、メイがいません。So いない。So Mei is not here. Okay? メイがいません。From いる to be いない、いません。メイがいません。So Mei is not here. So Mei was nowhere to be found. 心配して探すと茂みの前に帽子が落ちていました。心配する、心配して from 心配する、okay? So 心配する、okay? 心配するWe have 心配する、in my other streams many times. Okay? 心配する、ね、to worry, or to get worried as well. So if you say 心配している it's like you're worried. 心配して、so she got worried and 探す、探す、探す to search 探すと、ね、心配して探すと茂みの前に帽子が落ちていました。So who is the subject of this? さつき。ね。だからさつきは心配して探すと。ね。さつき worried. She was worried and she looked for Mei. と and then sequential actions. And if you use this instead of て if you use て you can't have this. Okay? 探すと茂みの前に so in front of 茂みwe had 茂み before in front of 茂み茂みの前に帽子 so this is Mei's hat because she was running. She was excited and she was running. She dropped her hat or the hat fell by itself. 帽子が落ちていました。Okay? 落ちていました。So 落ちる something drops, something falls. Okay? 落ちていました。State conditions. So the 帽子 the hat was on the ground. Okay? 帽子が落ちていました。Of course. You know? Satsuki finds it and like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's Mei's hat. お父さん、メイの帽子があったよ. So she calls お父さん here, of course, you know. She needs to get some help from お父さん. So she notifies お父さん. メイの帽子があったよ. So メイの帽子 so Mei's hat があった。ね、ある to be、ね、so Mei の帽子、is here is fine. I mean it's あった is the past tense, but Mei's hat is here. Or I found Mei's hat. That's fine. ひょいひょいと覗くと茂みの中はトンネルになっています。Okay? ひょいひょいThink about the sound effect. ひょいOkay. 覗く to take a peek. Okay, so take a look. So ひょいと覗くと、ひょいと覗くと、so to take a quick peek. Okay. Let's see. よいしょ。ね、覗く。To take a look, take a peek. Okay, 覗く。ひょい。ひょい。So ひょいと覗く。ひょいと覗く So take a quick peek ひょいひょいと覗くとWhat's there? 茂みの中。茂みの中はトンネル。tunnel. So we had トンネル before. tunnel. トンネルになっています。トンネルになる to be. Okay? トンネルになって、it's just state condition. So, the tunnel, tunnel was there. It's fine. トンネルになっています。ね。So there was a tunnel inside. 茂み inside the 茂み茂みの中はトンネルになっています。Of course she's curious. She goes in, right? ズンズン Think about this. ズンズン She goes deeper and deeper into the 茂み Okay? さつきはズンズン奥へ入っていきました。Okay? さつきはズンズン Okay? So she keeps going. ズンズン奥へ入っていきました。Did she hesitate? No. ズンズン tells me that she had no hesitation. She just kept going forward. Okay? ズンズン奥へ奥 We had 奥 before when we were talking aboutキッチンの奥or 台所の奥inside the kitchen or back of the kitchen we had 奥 before so 奥へto the deep inside so deep inside the 茂み it's more like you see this okay so Satsuki is right there right now okay 茂みの中はトンネルになっています。さつきはズンズン奥へ so deep inside へ入っていきました。so 入る to enter 入っていく入る and 行く so to go so she kept going inside、okay. ズンズンズンズン奥に入る、okay. 奥 in this case like inside 奥そうね茂みの奥 so deep inside the thicket okay, this could be a forest too ズンズン、ね、describe that she had no hesitation she just kept going、すると、ね、すると so she kept going and then トンネルが広くなったところにメイが倒れていました、okay? すると so she kept going さつき kept going ズンズンズンズンすると what did she see? She saw this、okay? トンネルが広くなったところ、So initially トンネル the tunnel was narrow didn't have much space but then here it's more spacious it's not that's where May was okay so トンネルが広くなったところ so 広い wide spacious 広く adverb 広くなる to be spacious 広くなったところ so place where the tunnel was more spacious okay なったところに in that location にOh, this is actually so どこどこに倒れている so this is actually surface に yeah, this is surface に、it's not in that location に and the surface に、so on, on the ground of where the tunnel got much wider and spacious、メイが倒れていました倒れる is to fall down 倒れるBut this looks like she's lying down, but a little bit more like unconsciously. Well, she was asleep before. So she was lying down, like asleep in this case. 倒れていました。ね、倒れる。ね、normally, on its own, it just means to fall down. ね、倒れる。but 倒れている。describing this、okay? state. 倒れている、 obviously she's not standing. Looks like she fell, fell down and stayed that way. That's why ている state condition. Okay? So May was lying down. Of course, Satsuki Satsuki-chan's worried and wanna, wake her up, right? May! She wakes up like this. May was actually fine. 慌てて起こすと、メイは目を覚まし、驚いて周りを見回しました。It's not easy to say. 驚いて周りを見回しました。あれ？トトロ？そこへお父さんもやってきました。メイね、トトロに会ったの。ちっちゃいのと、ちょっと大きいのと、すごーく大きくて、こんな顔の。こっちだよ。メイは茂みの奥へ走り出しました。So, 慌てて we had 慌てる many times before, so 慌てて起こすと、let's see. 起こす、to wake somebody up in this case. メイを起こす will be to wake May up. Okay, so because she was asleep. 慌てて起こすと who did what? Okay, of course, さつき。さつきはメイを慌てて起こすと、of course, it doesn't say everything here, but you have to feel everything. Okay? だからさつきはメイを慌てて起こす。Okay? 慌てて、慌てる。We had 慌てる before. Let's see. A while ago we had 慌てる to rush, to hurry, and then it's just a te form of that. 慌てて okay, quickly. 慌てる could mean like to panic as well. Well, you're panicking and you're rushing things. Okay, so 慌てる 慌てて So in this case, Satsuki wasn't just rushing, but she was actually panicking a little bit too. Okay, 慌てて、慌てて起こす、慌てて目を起こすと、Satsuki woke May up, more like in a panic. May は目を覚まし驚いて周りを見回しました。だからちょっと待ってね。メイは目を覚ますだから覚ます目を覚ます is to wake up。 ちょっと待ってね。よいしょちょっと待ってね。目を覚ますあった。目を覚ます目を覚ます、to wake up 目を覚まし、so 目を覚まし is like 目を覚まして、目を覚まし think about 目を覚まして、 So May woke up. 覚まして。She woke up and 驚いて。ね、驚く。驚いて。驚く is to get surprised. So 驚いて。She got surprised and 周り We had 周り before, like surroundings or things around her を見回しました is from 見回す見回す見 look 回す見回すね to look around okay 周りを especially when it has 周りを、ねWhat's around her を見回しました。そう、見回す。見回します。for 見回しました。So she looked around what was around her. And she goes, あれはい。トトロはさつきちゃん。トトロあれ Well, May was just, hanging out with Totoro, and Totoro was right there, before, well, I guess she was still dreaming, and, about Totoro, dreaming with Totoro, and then she woke up, and, of course, she's surprised and she looks around and wonders, あれ Like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? あれ Totoro は Like, where's Totoro? Like, what's happening with them? Where's he? あれ Totoro は もう like, トトロはどこ Like, where is Totoro? 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 Like, what is Totoro? In the movie, they have a little chat after this, and Satsuki asks, "Oh, is it about Tororu? Like Tororu no koto? About the troll, not troll, not internet troll. Tororu, like Tororu no koto." And since May sometimes mispronounces things, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Tororu, Totoro." So May thinks that Totoro is Tororu. そこへお父さんもやってきました。お父さんのyou can see him. Of course, お父さん was worried too. Wanted to find May, right? Because Satsuki called お父さん here. お父さんメイの帽子があったよ。May's hat is here. So of course, お父さん、followed them too. そこへ、そこ、that place, of course, talking about here. Okay? そこへ、of course, そこに、to that place. Okay? そこへ、お父さんもやってきました。We had やってくる before, to come, to appear. To show up. やってきました。So お父さん came along. So May tries to explain what happened. メイね、トトロに会ったの。そう、メイね。で、メイは、メイはね、私はトトロに会った。I met Totoro. Okay? I met Totoro. ちっちゃいのとちっちゃい of course it's from 小さい small ちっちゃいbut, she's trying to describe ちっちゃい of course 小さい small ちっちゃいのとちょっと大きい so it's a little bit bigger than that so ちょっと大きいのとの what is it replacing? トトロ。Okay? ちっちゃいの this no is replacing a noun in this case. Okay? This no is not possessive no. But ちっちゃいトトロ okay? Then it makes sense, right? ちっちゃいのとちっちゃいトトロと talking about the little white one. Okay? ちっちゃいのと、ね、ちょっと大きい、ね。ちょっと大きいのとちょっと大きいトトロと、talking about these two. Okay? ちっちゃいのとちょっと大きいのと、okay? ちっちゃいのと very little one here、ね、ちょっと大きい、okay? よいしょ、ね、ちょっと大きいのちょっと大きいトトロねと and すごく大きくて very very big ね huge こんな顔のね顔 face ね face like this he looked like this okay? すごく大きくて he was so big and he looked like this okay? こんな顔のこんな like this 顔 face like this こんな顔の of course こんな顔のトトロねトトロ、which looked like this okay? Anime says こっちだよこっち this way だよね this way、So she's trying to show where you know the big Totoro was okay? こっちだよ this way メイは茂みの奥へ走り出しました、okay? Again 奥 like inside okay? 茂みの奥にね、so deep inside the 茂み that's where they are 走り出しました、ね、走る must stem plus 出す、ね、start doing something in this case so started running but more like suddenly okay? She started running to the deep inside you know 茂み茂み okay? Let's see okay. さつきとお父さんもメイの後を追います。ところがトンネルから出たところは家の庭でした。あれ？びっくりしているメイを見てさつきとお父さんは笑い出しました。本当だもん、嘘じゃないもん。メイは今にも泣きそうです。お父さんはメイの顔を見て優しく言いました。メイはきっと塚森の主に会ったんだ。でもいつでも会えるとは限らないんだよ。そうだ。みんなで塚森へ挨拶に行こう。お父さん。So here さつきとお父さんもメイの後を追います。Because May was like, hey, this way. She started running. Okay? So さつきとお父さんさつき and お父さんも also ね、Satsuki and the father, I mean the dad also メイの後ね、メイの後を追います。後を追う、to follow、okay? Same as 追いかける。後、like back 後を追うね、後を追う、追います。マスフォン。メイの後を追います。So they followed May. Okay? メイの後を追います。ところが、however, do they see Totoro there? What do you see? When you see something like this, ところが something unexpected happens. However, トンネルから出たところは家の庭でした。Okay? So they went through the Shigemi to see if they can meet, you know, the Totoro. ところがトンネルから出たところ、出る to exit, to come out. So the place that they came out of course, in the tunnel, you know, so they were in the tunnel and then they came out. So トンネルから出たところ place は where was it? 家の庭 The garden, okay, of the house. 家の庭でした。So they didn't get to meet the Totoro. So that's why May says, あれ? Like, what? Huh? What's going on? あれ? Like, I'm sure Totoro is here. あれ? Don't know what's going on. びっくりしている目を見て Of course May is surprised. Like, what? You know, she's like びっくりしているびっくりする to get surprised びっくりしている state condition, you know. So May, who is surprised を見て、who saw May's surprised face? These two. さつきとお父さん。Of course. さつきとお父さんはびっくりしている目を見て笑い出しました。Okay. But it is fine to start with びっくりしている目を見て。びっくりしている surprised May。ね、目を見て、so they looked at, you know, May, you know, who was surprised and like, what? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. さつきとお父さんは笑い出しました。Okay? 笑い出す。Oh, poor May. メイちゃんかわいそう。ね、笑う to laugh. Okay? 笑い出す。Again, this is ますstem plus 出す。Suddenly start doing something, so to burst into laughter. Something, you know, ますstem doesn't always mean like to burst. Okay, it depends on what it is, but normally it means like start doing something in a like a sudden way. Okay, so 笑い出す it works with to burst, like burst into laughter, but it doesn't always work. Okay, so 笑い出しました。They bursted into laughter. Oh no! They laughed at me. Oh, it's a little bit mean, but they don't mean anything bad. They thought it's a little bit funny that, you know, May was like, maybe May was dreaming, you know, imagining things. So, first they did believe, you know, お父さん Satsuki, you know, when after May and followed May believed that they get to see Totoro. But then like, oh, what? I don't see anything. Nothing is here. And then like, oh my gosh, okay. So you got us, you know? So they thought it was funny. But for May, it's not funny. Okay? May was serious. May experienced something, you know, very mysterious, right? So May says, 本当だもん。嘘じゃないもん。Okay? 本当だもん。本当 true, real, 本当だもん. It's like, it is true. だもん. You know, it's like making a very strong statement. 本当だもん. Like, I say this is true. Okay? 嘘じゃないもん. I'm not lying. Okay? 嘘じゃないもん. So, 嘘じゃない。嘘じゃないよ. But 嘘じゃないもん makes it stronger. Okay? I'm not lying. Trust me. Okay? 嘘じゃないもん. Of course, メイは今にも泣きそうです. Okay? Of course, she wanted them to believe, but they're laughing. So, of course, May feels sad. メイは今にも泣きそうです。Okay? 今にも泣きそう。Okay? So the structure here is 今にも ます stem 泣く to cry 泣く泣く ます stem will be 泣き isn't it? 泣きます so 泣き泣き that's a ます stem plus so 泣きそう泣きそう okay ます stem plus so and then that's comes with 今にも泣きそう。Looks like it's about to happen. So looks like she's about to cry. You know? メイは今にも泣きそうです。But she didn't cry. She looks like she was about to cry. She's strong, you know? お父さんはメイの顔を見て、ね、お父さんはメイの顔を見て、ね、お父さん looked at May's face, 手 and here it's using 見て、手 form is fine here because the subject is going to be the same for this too. So お父さんは、so メイの顔を見て、and the same person 優しく言いました。お父さん。ね、the dad also, you know, did this. So 手 form works. But, you know, sometimes, let's see. In some places we have と、where you can't have, let's see. Yeah. You know, something like this. You can't have 手 here. Okay? 心配して探すと。Just because the subject is different. Okay? ね、さつきは心配して探すと、oh, in this case, actually, さつきが心配して探すと、茂みの前に帽子が落ちていました。So, 帽子 is not さつき, so you can't have 手 here. But in this case, ちょっと待ってね。お父さん is the subject of 見る so 見て and also 言いました as well. So then in this case it's fine. お父さんはメイの顔を見て優しく言いました。Yeah, of course we had 優しい before 優しく from 優しい adverb 優しく gently 言いました。言う to say. So, of course, you know, お父さん is a very nice お父さん。So he looked at May's face and said this gently. Okay? And what did he say? メイはきっとつかもりの主に会ったんだ。でもいつでも会えるとは限らないんだよ。そうだ。みんなでつかもりへ挨拶に行こう。Okay? So he has an idea of what happened to May. Okay. So it sounds like お父さん thinking. And this is the conclusion that he came to. メイはきっとつかもりの主に会ったんだ。Okay? メイはきっと、きっと you say this when you're sure about something. Okay? So メイはきっと blah 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 あったんだ。In this case, I'm sure that May だらららら。Okay, so メイはきっとつかもり。So つかもりis the forest. Okay? The name of the forest. つかもりの主。つかもりの主。主。The master. 主。It's an old-fashioned way to say the master. Okay, master of the forest. So the master of つかもり。つかもりの主に会ったんだ。somebody に会う。to meet somebody 会う past tense 会ったんだ。きっとつかもりの主に会ったんだ。I'm sure that May met the master of つかもり。So he's guessing, what happened to May. でもbut いつでも会えるとは限らないんだよ。So this とは限らない。Okay, has とは限らない。This is N3。いつでも会えるとは限らないんだよ。いつでも always, anytime 会える from 会う to meet 会える potential. You can meet and now something とは限らない。It doesn't mean, okay? It doesn't mean that you can always see him. You can always meet him. Okay? So, something とは限らない。Often used with like いつでもね。Or you can use like 絶対 definitely. Or you can use like いつも so on and so forth, depending on what it is. But in this case, いつでも会える。You can meet anytime. とは限らない。It doesn't mean that you can actually meet him anytime. Okay? Of course, if you can meet him anytime, that's not going to be mysterious, huh? Okay? いつでも会えるとは限らない。See. よいしょ。Okay. And 限らないんだよ。He's gently talking to May. That's why he finishes this sentence like this. Okay? 限らないんだよ。Because like he's trying to tell her something, そうだ。そうだ。そうだ。Without context, it could mean like a million different things. But in this case, if you look at the context, he says, いつでも会えるとは限らないんだよ. It doesn't mean you can see him anytime. Okay? It's a maybe May got lucky. Okay? And he says, そうだ. If you keep reading, he suggests something. みんなで塚森へ挨拶に行こう。Okay? So みんなで so like all of us. Okay? 塚森、ね、塚森へ of course 塚森に so to 塚森 you know the forest next to the house 挨拶挨拶 greeting 挨拶に行こう so let's go there and you know pay a visit 挨拶に行こう let's just say hello you know to of course you know to the 主 you know 塚森の主soda so he has a suggestion here so this soda means like oh I have an idea you know what about this so like you know soda cannot be translated in the same way always you have to look at the context okay it's always situational so in this case you know he comes up with something soda you know so when you have like the light bulb moment you say soda みんなでね so let's go you know let's pay a visit you know to Tsukamori and say hello what about this so there's the context here so soda I've got an idea okay so お父さん suggests that you know they would just go and visit okay Tsukamori okay so adjust my screen a little bit with my okay we go so here 暗い階段を登っていくと大きなクスノキが見えてきましたあったさっきの木だよメイは急いで木の根元を見に行きましたところが何があったのでしょう確かにあった穴がもうありません Okay. Let's see. So they decided to go to Tsukamori. And that's the inside of Tsukamori. 暗い階段 So you see, as you can see, it's 暗い it's dark. 階段 you know. 階段 like stairs, but in this case like steps. So they have steps here. So 暗い階段を登っていくと so 階段を登る to go up the steps. Okay? 階段を登っていくと So they went upstairs. 大きなクスノキ、okay? 大きなクスノキが、it's a big camphor tree, okay? 大きなクスノキが見えてきました。そう見えてくる。It's the combination of 見える something が見える something が見える見える and is intransitive. It's a very strange verb. When you like see something like without trying, that's 見える Okay, so if you say クスノキが見える you know, from where you are, it means like, oh, I can see クスノキ or クスノキ is visible. Okay, it's a very strange verb. You don't like intend to see it. Okay, it's just like that's something that comes into your sight. Okay, something が見える So 見えて て form てくる describing like it started to become more visible. Okay, 大きなクスノキが So this big クスノキstarted to be more like visible to them. Okay, 大きなクスノキが見えてきました。Looks very familiar to me. あった Of course it's from ある to be, but あった Okay, this is it! さっきの木だよ。That's the tree from earlier. Okay? さっきの木だよ。It's that tree from earlier. This is why I, went inside and met Totoro. メイは急いで木の根元を見に行きました。Of course, she got excited and she wanted to take a look, because she's sure that there was a hole that, she fell into, and that's where, she met Totoro, right? So she wanted to just check, if the hole is still there. So メイは急いで、she hurried and 木の根元 we had 根元 before the root, okay? Root of the tree を見に行きました。見に行く to go there and see, okay? ところが but however 何があったのでしょうね、何があったのでしょう、ね、wonder what happened。 確かにあった穴がもうありません、okay? 確かに surely, certainly 確かにあった穴 so the hole、あった from ある to be 確かにあった穴 so the hole that was definitely there がもうありません、okay? もうありませんある、to be ありますありません negative、 okay? So it's not there anymore、okay? もうありませんもうないない、okay? It's not there、okay? So somehow the hole disappeared, okay? Mate, such a good family. I love thatお父さんis still like kind of, more like a big kid himself as well. He's also adventurous and he doesn't say no, to, May's imaginations or May's experience. He wants to support, whatever May was experiencing. And also, like, he laughs at May, which is more like he's more like a kid here. I mean, Satsuki laughing, okay, sure, she's also like, pretty young. She's in elementary school, so okay, sure. She found it funny, but Otosan also laughs at, May together with Satsuki. But of course, he's a big kid too. So, such a nice Otosan. May making a funny face here to show how Totoro looked. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna end here. One sec. I will try to summarize the vocab notes as soon as possible, but I have a doctor's appointment right after this, so I don't know if I can do it quickly. I'll try. Okay, but let's see. Let me just quickly take a look at the chat. ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。モスキート98、こんにちは。はい、こんにちは。ちょっとね、Sam、こんばんは。Everyone living in different places. And Patrick、こんばんは。こんばんは。let's see, バカマン。okay. Hi, Cunning Stance, you're here. Good. Let's see. ってしまう。眠ってしまう。ちょっと待ってね。てしまう、眠ってしまう、complete action. It could be taken as complete action. or like something just happens without intending. 停止まう has a lot of different meanings, but in this case, you know, well, this naturally just happened, and also she didn't know if it's safe or not, you know, but it was just like it happened without any intention. 停止まう。停止まう can be used for something negative too. 例えばじゃあ、電車が行ってしまう。The train's gone. You know? So in that case, something unfortunate happens. So 停止まう means a lot of different things. But in this case, it's more like she didn't intend to fall asleep, but she just naturally fell asleep. Okay? Who is that? ちょっと待ってね。てしまう。ちょっとね。ちょっと待って。I'm quite busy today, so I don't know if I can open my explanation file. One sec. Good exact phrase on the show earlier. 目を覚ます。目を覚ます to wake up. No, it needs to be 目を覚ます。ちょっと待ってね。Alright. サミュエル、こんにちは。私の大好きな先生、ありがとうね。はい。No one believes me. Nice. そうだというのはコカ・コーラの時間だ。そうだね。Rusty is cool. 今日の授業ありがとう先生。ありがとうね。いや、大丈夫、大丈夫。ね。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。よし。どこに行ったかなワンセック。OK。じゃあ、例えば。よし、one sec. Let me just, let me add this. Where's my... I really need to go actually. Where is my file? Screen capture. Okay, display window. There we go. Okay, and I put this under here. Okay. So if I get this one, I'm just doing something here. Okay, one sec. Here we go. So, here we go. 寝てしまう。ちょっと待って。Yeah, てしまう. It's very common to use it in the past tense. It's more common than the present tense. てしまう complete actions. 例えばね、家の掃除はもうしてしまったとかね、I've finished cleaning とか。Or it could be used when you regret something or unintentional actions or unfortunate event, happens. You can use しまった、ね、てしまう、てしまった as well. ちょっと待って。よいしょ。So in that case, it's more like unintentional. Doesn't mean like, something unfortunate happened in that case, but naturally she fell asleep. So it's just like could be the combination of unintentional action or just like this just happened. Okay, the complete action. So like what I teach is more like how do they call it? You don't want to worry too much about very small details. Okay, if you understand, let me see. What happens here, you don't want to overanalyze it. Okay, what I teach is comprehensible input, which is like you don't care about small things, but it's trying to like understand, the bigger picture. Okay, instead of looking into very small details, because if you try to look into very small details, it means that you might not be able to understand it. Like when you listen to native speakers talking, you're like, oh, you get caught by something. But my tip is to kind of ignore little things. If you understand what happens here, if you can get the gist of it, if you roughly understand it, it's actually fine. Okay. Otherwise, if you're trying to like, master everything, trying to like understand every single nuance, it's not gonna work. Well, it might, but it's gonna make it very difficult. Okay. So, ぐっすりね、眠りました is also fine too. Makes sense too. ぐっすり眠りました。眠ってしまいました。It just adds more intensity here too. Okay. That's it. I need to go. Really need to like, go to the doctors now. So anyway, so let me just check the chat. Okay. ちょっと待ってね。Go in. So yeah, I know you you wanted to get like right answers, but my tip, like from now on, like you don't want to like worry about small details, okay? But trying to understand like maybe let's say like 70% and understand the flow of it, and then that's fine. Okay, so you don't need to worry about little things. It's called a comprehensible input. It's a buzzword, but in Japanese, it's okay. You don't have to understand every single word. Okay. And let me see. Bakama says, ふむふむにゃるほどありがとうね。Hey, ちょっとね、cunning stunt. That's what I do with shows. I just watch a slice of life with Japanese subtitles. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's like the best way to study anyway. So yeah, great. And Dalibor, yes, yes. Yeah. But in Japanese, like when I stream, of course, I do explain a lot, a way more than like standard comprehensible input. I do explain more, but I don't explain everything though. Okay, if I don't think it's important, I kind of ignore it. Okay, that's my approach. And Henry ありがとうね。ケンゾーありがとう。ケンゾーありがとう。いつもありがとう。ありがとうね。そうね、cunning stunt、バカマン、have a good rest of your day ありがとうね。Patrick ライブしてくれてありがとう。またね。はい、ありがとうね。じゃあ行ってくるよ。I'm going. ありがとうね。はい、またね。My hand's going crazy.